Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I have the MicroFreak. Today I'm going to talk about why I didn't buy the MicroFreak straight away. So the MicroFreak has been out for quite a few years now, and I've actually been buying synths and samplers and drum machines for about 18 months now. When I first decided to go and buy a synthesizer, the MicroFreak was one of the main instruments that was popping up in all of my research. But I didn't buy it to begin with because I looked at it and I thought this is just way too complicated for someone like me who was brand new to making music doorlessly, and it just seemed like a lot. And the price tag was quite high. So in the beginning, I went with cheaper options. I got the Roland Aira Compact series, and gradually since then I've explored the Behringer mini series. Now that I've had about a year and a half of playing with all of these mini synths, I finally got the courage to buy this MicroFreak. I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube about how to use it. I know all the main pros and cons, but for me, all of this is just a lot to deal with. But I've now got the confidence to use it in my workflow, and I want to show you what to do if you're someone that's umming and ahhing about buying one, and how to dip your toes into the world of MicroFreak. So to begin with, I just found a preset that I like, which is the trance number 3. I like the sound of this, so I'm going to press up, and now when I play more than one note with paraphonic mode on, it will sound really cool. I then learned how to make sequences, just holding down shift and pressing that button to get the blue light for sequencer on. I learned how to delete the preset sequence, and I learned how to record my own sequence. And then I did a bit of reading about how to sync it to my Roland T-8. So it's very simple. You have to just use the MIDI cable that the MicroFreak comes with into a Roland compatible MIDI cable. Now when I press play, the drums will kick in. And then I learned how to delete that. It's very simple. You just hold A and hold. And it's gone. To record. I like how quickly and easily I can make something really good using the presets and using the sequencer and linking it to a very simple drum machine. It's very, very user-friendly at a surface level. I've not had time to dig into all of the mad stuff that you can do, but for me, just to be able to get something that sounds cool like that is more than enough to get started. And I'm really having a lot of fun exploring all the presets, recording a simple sequence, pairing it with my drum machine. That's so much fun. I'm so glad that I've finally gotten the MicroFreak. I kind of wish that I got it earlier. I was a bit scared of getting it because I thought, what if I buy it and I don't like it because it's too complicated and I end up not using it much? Well, that hasn't happened. I understand how to use it at a very basic level, and I can tweak around. So I just did a whole bunch of filming with the microphone turned off. I'm going to keep this to a very short video. Basically, I chose to get the MicroFreak eventually, and I'm glad that I did. If I got it early on in my synth exploration phase of life, I might have regretted it because it might have been completely overwhelming. But I have a basic understanding of how a lot of the elements work, such as the attack, decay, release, sustain. But there's a lot of new things on here that is honestly quite a lot to get through. But from a basic point of view, as I've said, I know how to change sounds on the presets. I know how to delete and record on the sequencer and change the number of steps, change the tempo. And that's all I really need at my level to have fun. So I'm sure people that are more advanced might want to dig in a lot deeper. But for now, I'm learning at my own pace, and that's working well for me. So a lot of people, I know they complain about the keyboard, but I'm someone that actually really likes this keyboard. I grew up playing the piano, and I do prefer real keys, but Compared to a lot of the other synths that I've reviewed on this channel recently, these keys are much more playable for me. So it is possible to make mistakes, but it's super cool. Last feature that I like is this pad. So overall, this is now my favorite synth that I own. You might have noticed that the color scheme on this is a bit different to usual. That's because this is the Thomann Edition MicroFreak, only available at Thomann. I will link that in the description. It's got a cool bronze kind of color keyboard. The pots are blue and the background is black. I think it looks really cool. Anyway, so the future of this channel now, I've pretty much done a video giving my thoughts about everything that I've bought in my studio. From now on, I will mainly be doing live streams. So please do give the channel a subscribe and click the notification bell so you can watch whenever I do a live stream. I pretty much jam most weekdays. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I'll be doing different combinations, different genres, different styles with all the equipment that I've accumulated over the past year and a half. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.